Boom, and we're back for another preview. Wolves versus Liverpool at the Molineux. Boy, gonna be a tough one. Let's go. Boom, and we're back. Saint LFCTV with your boy Saint, and we're back for another preview. Wolves versus Liverpool, like I said, at the Molineux. It's going to be a tough one. This isn't going to be an easy one. Let's get into some housekeeping. Listen, if it's your first time on the channel, please subscribe. Shout out to everyone. Channel is growing rapidly, and I'm so grateful for everyone that's showing their love. Trying to get up to 300 subscribers. So please, if you're seeing this and you ain't subscribed, come on, I beg you, just quick subscribe. Get me, slap a like, get in the comments, all of that. Get me, love that. Boom. So we're here, and it's mad, boy. It is mad what one player and what one good result can do to the whole atmosphere. Because I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling a lot better than I have done in the last couple of weeks, where man's been feeling like he's dead. Shout out Darren Whelan. Do a lot of work with him. We're going to catch him out on Instagram. And he's got this Irish saying, it's like, oh, you know, I'm not even going to try the accent. I'm not even going to try the accent. But he's like, nah, you know, it can't get any worse. And I'm always like, Daz, I love you, but bro, it can get a lot worse, innit? Especially in the form that we were in with the way the team was set up. Now that we got certain man, you know what I mean? Especially Flacco, boy, I think it can definitely get better. So going into this game, obviously, we're 8th, they're 12th or 13th. Let me know in the comments. I think they're 13th. Yeah, you know, it's a big one. We obviously slapped them before at ours. I think it was 4-0. That was some time ago. But we need the 3 points. To be very honest with you, I don't really know where I stand in terms of the league. Like, I don't even know if, like, I don't quite know if I'm at the position where I'm like, oh, bun the league, innit? Like, it is what it is. Let's just concentrate on the Champions League, because we have actually got something else that we can focus on. And I slightly think that, boy, this could be us this year still. But let me, that's the next thing. But then there's another part of me that's like, listen, let's just fight. Let's just keep going. You don't know what's going to happen. Everton dropped points today. You just don't know what's going to, the Chelsea, like, people are dropping points, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So what if, like, teams drop points left and right of us, and we could just, get me, slide through, like. So I'm just like, listen, let's just carry on playing the game that we're playing. Those thoughts have affected my lineup, which I'll bring to you in a second. But yeah, now going into the game, listen, after that Leipzig game, not just the result, but the way in which we played, like I said, Nat Phillips, absolute bad boy. Shout out Demo Dre as well. Demo Dre, he got at me in the comments. He said, boy, and I want no problems. I said, yeah, no. Demo, I don't want no problems. Gave man a 10 swiftly. So yeah, man, get at me in the comments, because I keep it interactive, you know what I mean? No, shout out Nat Phillips. He's an absolute G. Aviator. Anything above head height, my man's onto it, fam. Like, bruv, I don't even want to throw this light up, because I know if I throw it up, Nat will just come out of nowhere. You know that way there? Like, no, it's long, bruv. And yeah, Flacco. I just can't keep saying his name anymore. Flacco, man, looking like man with a ball head and that. Yo, shout out Fabinho, innit? He is just on it, absolutely on it. Like, stepping into the DM position, like we've needed, like we knew that he could do. And yeah, man, he's just there. Like, I just love it, bro. I just love it. I think that our team has now got the shape, has now got the impetus that we've been missing. And yeah, man, bring it on. You get me? Talking about Wolves quickly, like I said, they're 30. They haven't been having a good, you know, a great run of the season. Not like they did last season. And generally speaking, I think they can be got at. I think they start slow, generally. They're pretty slow starters. So I'd like for us to come out in the first half and just get at them. Like, at them. If we can bang a couple of goals and be clinical, finish a couple of our chances, and be, say, maybe 1 or 2 up, you know what I mean, by the half, that would be lovely. And then we can just start, you know what I mean, managing the game. Because, honestly, these guys don't start well. They kind of grow into the game. I don't know if that's because of like, you know, how young some of their squad is or whatever, but no, they've definitely got some players that we need to watch out for. Obviously, Connor Cody in the back, you know what I mean? He's always going to have our number in that because of that whole Liverpool connection. But just in terms of moving forward, they've got some players, man, in the midfield. Ruben Neves, obviously, do you know what I mean? Matinho, you know, them old dons there that know, do you know what I mean? How to control the game and how to really kind of rough up the midfield. So we've got to watch out for them. And their wings are serious, do you know what I mean? Neto, obviously everyone knows the Liverpool links in terms of how much like certain man like, shout out Kopish, shout out man like Callum, who's always, do you know what I mean? Who's been saying Conroy, who's been like, yo, we need Neto. So this is not the game for him to then slap a 30-yarder against us and that and show man like yeah I'm that guy. Please, I beg you, relax. So yeah, no, I think Neto and Traore, their wings are serious. If Traore, do you know what I mean, is coming down that wing, you always got to look for it. Podence as well, I think will be a danger. I do like Podence. I forgot the young boy that they've just got, striker. What is his name? Oh, it's just gone out of my head, bro. Is it Silva or something? I'll think of it. Anyways, he's washed. He's washed anyways. That's the point. That's probably why I can't think of him, because I think he's dead food. Don't need him to bang against us either. But seriously, yeah. Other than that, I think we should be able to, you know, do our thing. Moving into the lineup in which I'd like to see. Boom. Again. Subscribe, do you know what I mean? It's a nice little segue for you to subscribe if you haven't. Slap a like if you haven't, do you know what I mean? And like I said, get in the comments. Alright, boom, lineup. Alisson, obviously doing bits. Let's not waste a lot of time on that. And then I'm gonna say Trent, obviously, because we don't really have cover, and I think he's actually, you know, really getting into himself. He's a purple patch player, man. You just gotta let him play himself into form. Kabak and Nat. No long thing. We've had, like, I think someone said that the longest partnership, centre-back partnership that we've had is been 2.5 games, something like that. And that was like Hendo and Kabak or Fabinho and Kabak. Bruv, that's long. Let's now start, like, getting a little partnership between these two. Whatever you may think of them, do you know what I mean? I think Nat Phillips is the one and Kabak is getting there, showing me things. But let's just leave them and do their thing. So that's my centre-back partnership. I want to see that. I want to see that carry on. I have been chopping and changing, but I'm going to go back. Flip-flop, boy. I swear down, bro. Flip-flop. I'm going to go back now to say I want Tsimikas as left back because I've been thinking about it, and we're going to have to let this guy play at some point. Do you know what I mean? And the international games that are coming up, what is it, three games in 2 weeks or something? It's a mazine, bruv. Like, Robertson needs to just get his rest in it, because, like I said, Milner wasn't really that much of a surprise. Hendo wasn't that much of a surprise. And touch wood, you know what I mean? Like, our Scottish Don is not going to come through and rock himself. But let's just say if he did, we would all be like, you know what I mean? Like, let Tsimikas play, man. So I'm going to put Tsimikas on the left. Then moving into the midfield. Flacco, no long thing. Do you know what I mean? My guy, Fabinho, bad boy. Bruv, he was just, bruv, let me not just wax lyrical about this guy anymore, man. Seriously. World class. Put him in a DM. I'm going to go Curtis Jones because he's undroppable. And I'm going to put Keita. Put Naby Keita in there, man. I liked what I saw. And I want to see him start. And then maybe, do you know what I mean, bring on Thiago, whatever the case may be. But let Keita have a start, man. And let him, do you know what I mean, hit them with the drive and runs. So that they, like I said, we can really bully that midfield if we're on it. And then the front three, I'd say Jota, Salah, and I think he's going to play Jota, Salah and Mane. I wouldn't mind Jota, Salah and Origi. Origi had a really good game against Leipzig, but I think he's going to start Jota, Salah and Mane. Bobby isn't fit. I don't think he'll play. If he does, I think he'll come off the bench. So, boy, score prediction. I'm going to go 3-1. 3-1 to the boys. Boom! Trust me, we're doing this. Yo, thanks for rocking with me. Obviously, I'll be back for the review. Bam!